The other day I was having a rather animated discussion with somebody about a particular piece of work, and both of us were sort of using our hands, and we were talking a lot, interrupting each other, talking off the top of our heads, sometimes going around in circles and saying, no, that's absolutely not going to work, let's forget that. And at the end of that conversation, I suddenly thought, I wonder what someone who doesn't have a preference for talking their thoughts out and who takes their turn, who likes to think things through carefully first before offering an answer, would have thought of that if they'd been a fly on the wall. We may have come across as possibly getting, angry with each other. We weren't, but because it was so animated, I can imagine that someone who doesn't have that preference may well feel quite intimidating. For example, if that was in the middle of a meeting, they might not want to say what they've got to say, and it might be just as valid as what I was saying in my part of the discussion. So just be aware of that. If you're in a meeting and there are people who are more vociferous and you find that they are talking a lot, don't forget those quieter individuals who may well have something just as valid to say. So try and have a flexible approach if you're the chair to allow those that want to talk their thoughts through to do so, but then also wind up and ensure that those more quieter people who may have something to say but haven't been able to get a word in edgeways can also make their point, because it's something that's probably just as valid and should be brought to the table.